Khao soy. Some sauce. It looks really good. Okay, so we're in Chiang Mai. We got to summarize yesterday. Yesterday, what did we do besides the fight?
We did all the temples.
Oh, that's right. All the temples. So we started off with the Grand Temple in the morning.
Look like a rat.
So we started off at the Grand Temple, or Grand Palace, sorry. We actually, when we first entered, I think we entered the area with the Emerald, or the
Emerald Buddha?
Jade Buddha.
Yeah, they call it Emerald Buddha.
Emerald Buddha, which was super intricate and beautiful, and I've never seen anything like it. Probably one of the most impressive things I think that I've seen. I think both of us have seen, at least in Asia, and super duper impressed with that. After that, then we went to go see the Grand Palace, which we were surprised. We thought the whole thing with the Emerald Buddha was the Grand Palace. So once we stepped out there and saw these giant, intricate buildings, we were surprised. And yeah, again, definitely super impressive. Very intricate and beautiful. There's a bunch of people, and it was super hot. So other than that, it was awesome. After that, we went to the giant golden Buddha.
Reclining Buddha.
Yeah, he's like sitting or laying down. Wat Pho, is that it?
I think something like that.
And that was cool. Not as cool as Grand Palace. They still had some other temples in there that were cool, but not, again, as cool as the Emerald Buddha. There was, again, a lot of people, and it was really hot at this point. So kind of did our round and kind of looked to leave. We ended up getting a really good lunch, which we got egg rolls and pineapple fried rice
crispy pork.
and the crispy pork, which all was really good. And we got like a Sala lime soda, something like that. That was also good. Not my favorite, but solid. I would get it again.
New thing to try.
Yeah, if you're looking for something different. And it was in beautiful air conditioned, and we were away from a bunch of people because they put us upstairs, and it was a nice change from the previous temple, so it was nice. And then we took a water ferry to Wat Arun. And that, again, at this point, that was the hottest and had the most people. But again, was super intricate. Not as cool as the Grand Palace, but still...
It's huge.
It was.
Like the steeples or whatever, the stoops, I think they call them. It was like giant. Like they had staircases to go up to the top, but they were blocked off. But I can imagine being up there. It was pretty cool. And it's right on the river. That temple is dedicated to the god of dawn or something. So like when the sun rises, it's supposed to be really pretty.
And then after that, we took a water taxi back, and we waited forever to get a Grab. We ended up getting a Grab taxi, and for whatever reason, it took forever. Then we made it back. We cooled down in our apartment, which was nice. And then our hotel, I always do that. And then after that, we went out to the fight where we got nachos, but they weren't nachos. It was just chips and salsa, but they were called nachos. And we saw the Muay Thai fight, which was really cool. They had a bunch of like traditional like ceremony in the beginning of every fight. We saw a couple knockouts that were kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was surprised at how many. There were 2 while we were there. We left halfway through.
Yeah, we saw 5 of the 9 fights. After the 5th one, we were kind of like, okay, I get the gist. But after that, actually, there was a bunch of people there betting. Yeah, there were a bunch of like men just standing around talking into like these old cell phones that were all like strapped together. Still don't know how that all works, but it was kind of interesting. They were a little annoying because they kept walking in front of us. It would have been nice if they would have just stayed put, but they had to keep. Into it. Yeah, there was some cheers, and it was weird. Some of the guys in the stands were talking to like the fighters' side stand or
their crew
side crew or whatever, and then they were talking to the fighters. So I don't know if there's some hanky-panky going on there.
Hanky-panky.
Not hanky-panky. Some like sketchy like rigging going on. I'll cut that out for sure. Then after that, we went to Khao San Road.
Yep.
Where we saw everything pretty much weed, ladyboys, alcohol,
A
weird.
bunch of tourists. Oh, insects.
Yeah,
Insects.
fried snake, tarantula, flies, cockroaches, everything, centipedes. Look, we didn't get one. If I was gonna do that, I feel like I need someone reputable and someone I can trust to give me a recommendation for that.
It was
we
just
ended
very Western touristy.
and we ended up getting a drink there, and then we headed back here. Hopped on a flight after we, went to bed for the night to Chiang Mai, and we got another Thai massage, which was pretty good.
Got a good lunch. We tried khao soi, which is the typical dish of Chiang Mai. It's like a noodle curry. Really good.
Yeah, that's been my favorite meal so far. Really fucking good. And then now we're about to head out to our food tour, which I'm not super hungry, probably because we had lunch maybe 3 hours ago. So. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'll try my best to eat what I can, but looking forward to it. That's it. What do you taste?
Herbs.
It's pork sausage with lemongrass and other stuff in there. It's good. Sugar cane juice. Cheers.
Then they come back here in one week. Oh, that chicken blood. Pudding, black pudding. Chicken blood, black pudding. Chicken blood. Chicken blood. Any blood. Okay. You make black pudding.
ทางเลพี่ทานนี่ใช่ไหม
ทำเองทำเองค่ะ
ทานนี่
ทำ
เนาะ
เองเท่าไหร่
นี่40บาทจะใส่จานให้
ของ
ไหม
พี่2 ถุงใช่ไหม
ใช่
งั้นขึ้นไปร้านใส่2 ถุงไปไหม
Crickets and pupa.
Okay, you can eat when it's okay. After we steam city rice, we roll like the ball shape like this.
Pretty good.
And then we dry in the sun for a few days. After it's getting dry, we deep fry. After deep fry, we chop with brown sugar. Because bamboo ito is about right, not too young and not too soft. Because too young and too old.
Rice with bean paste and coconut milk. It is really good.
The smell. But the benefit of eating durian is like it will help you have good eyesight, and it can clear